Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a wild eye review of Animalistic. Happy Wild Eye Wednesday, guys. Animalistic is a 2015 horror film, directed by Sonny Laguna and Tommy Wickland. They also co-wrote the movie, along with David Liljeblad, and this unrated DVD was distributed by Wild Eye Releasing. As a matter of fact, I could see Animalistic being re-released under the Wild Eye Raw and Extreme line. It's basically the Wild Eye version of I Spit on Your Grave. Animalistic is about a woman named Emma, who works as an oil company executive. This is not Emma. In fact, I don't know who this woman on the cover is. She's not in the movie. Emma travels from Australia to the US to sign a controversial oil drilling deal. After finalizing the deal, she takes a cab to a press conference, but she never makes it there. She is drugged and taken hostage by her cab driver and brought to an isolated house in the woods. This is where she meets Jim and Pete, two psychopaths who proceed to torture and rape her. Jim is basically a regular guy with a wife and a son. One night, he had gotten into a bar fight and killed the other man. He got off with community service though, since it was self-defense. But Jim loved the thrill of taking someone's life. So for the past 12 years, he's been taking hostages and having his way with them. Emma is just the latest in his long line of victims. Of course, she won't be giving her life without a fight. When she does manage to escape after being humiliated and raped several times, it's now Emma's turn to become animalistic. Like I said, this is basically the Wild Eye I Spit on Your Grave. It's a rape revenge movie. If you enjoy films like I Spit on Your Grave or Last House on the Left, then Animalistic is definitely for you. Jim and Pete are really bad guys. Jim is a maniac and Pete is disgusting. Shirley, the taxi driver, who is also part of their crew, is sick as well. There is blood and gore and a really brutal wood chipper death. And there are some scenes that might be difficult for some viewers to watch, such as the multiple rapes. Now, there is something I find interesting or even odd about Animalistic. And please bear in mind, I don't mean for any of this to sound perverted in any way. I just feel it has a lack of nudity for a film like this. Here's the thing. Gratuitous nudity is synonymous with horror. We see it all the time in countless horror movies. Many characters, usually women, getting naked for no reason whatsoever. That's why it's gratuitous. Gratuitous shower scenes, gratuitous undressing, and even gratuitous flashing for the hell of it. But here, in a movie such as Animalistic, where nudity is warranted, dare I say even necessary, it's almost non-existent. There is a brief scene of another female victim naked, but Emma herself, despite her situation, manages to find herself completely clothed. But here's the strangest thing of all. Except for the opening scene when she's naked in the shower. There is gratuitous nudity in the opening shower scene. But after that, Emma manages to keep her clothes on even while the men do what they do to her at the house. Seems like an odd decision, but hey, it is what it is. It almost felt like it should have been all or nothing. Either she gets naked or she doesn't at all. Why bother having a gratuitous nude scene as opposed to a scene when you would realistically be nude? Regardless, as I said, if you like this subgenre of horror, then you'll like Animalistic. I want to send a huge thank you, as always, to Wild Eye for sending me this DVD to review. Have you seen Animalistic? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.